Get up and dance, dance, dance all around the church. But they can't get anybody delivered that's strung out. They have a big budget. They got the prettiest church going. The nicest pews, the nicest stuff. But they can't pray away a headache. You got to understand. You can have a large morning worship, but you're a part of the cannot church. I want to be in a can-do church. I want to be in a can-do. Because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be sitting there talking and all of a sudden, boom, your lights go out. And you got no control of your body, your mind, or nothing else. Mr. Stroke done come in and cut your power off.
Go ahead.
I know what it's like, and I need to be around somebody that has heard the word of God. That says that God says, He says, ask in faith, believing, doubting nothing, and it shall be done unto you. I need to be with somebody. Need to be with somebody. Let me tell you another thing about praying. It's too late for you to start going back in your mind, remembering the evil that you've done that week. God will answer prayer based on the intentions and inclination of your heart. Because sometimes even the guilty party can say a powerful prayer and mean it. God will interrupt that sinful thought process. He won't even count it at the time you ask. Some people in here don't believe that a sinner, that means somebody that did dirty. You know, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Somebody that has not lived the life can call on God and say, Lord, help me. That's all you have to say is, Lord, help me. It's too late to go back and say, you remember, God, when I was at Sister So-and-so's house and when we was over there and we was gathering and so-and-so was down on the floor and he had them bones and he was cracking them like that and he was throwing them in here. God don't want to hear that. He know all of that already. All God want to hear you say is, Lord, help me. I need you, Lord. Hear my prayer. God, come in and do something right now that nobody else can do but you.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I want to be a part of the can-do crowd. Can-do. Anybody here want to get their power back? You need to turn to your neighbor and say, you can get your power back. Look on the other side. Tell somebody else. You can get your power back. Jesus gives us 3 reasons why our power fails. First, there's faithlessness. He says, you got to have some faith. He called them perverse. Oh yeah, crooked. Sometimes we think crooked thoughts. You can think crooked thoughts and somebody asks you, well, would you come up and sing a song? On your way up to sing, you'll have 3 crooked thoughts. Who do they think they are? Asking me to come up and sing and so on. The devil got your mind. But when you get up there, you got to remember it was God that woke you up this morning. It was the Lord that put breath in your body. It was Jesus who decided to let you live another day. Oh, I wish I had some help. And then thirdly, he says, you got to know who I am. Something's wrong with power. I want you to take a look at what happened when Jesus, about verse 28, said it came to pass about 8 days after these things, he took Peter, James, and John and went up to the mountain to pray, about verse 37. And it came to pass that on the next day when they would come down from the hill, many people met him. 8 days, and the next day seems like that's 9 days. There's a major power problem.
Go ahead.
After 40 verses, there was a power failure.
Yeah.
9 days of power failure. This is a picture of the church today. The church on the mountain worshiping and the church in the valley flunking. I've been in both places.
Go ahead.
Don't think I've been on the mountain praying. I'm on the mountain praying now, but I know how to flunk. Oh yeah, you can flunk preaching the gospel. You can flunk trying to live. Oh yes, you can. Yeah, anybody ever been thrown a curve by the devil and you flunked? Oh yeah, you gain power over it when you claim it and say, yes, I messed up. But as long as you run from it, it has power over you. A whole lot of religious kind of folk, they always want to point their finger and point somebody down, talking about you ain't nothing, you ain't never gonna be nothing, and you ain't got no business doing this in the church, no business doing it. You need to shut up and sit down. Can't nobody judge me but Jesus. Nobody. You didn't die for me. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, sir. God gave up everything. Hung his arms out for me. Just for me. You need to help me say it. Say just for me. Amen. We seek the wrong kind of power. I'm just about that. There's people going around talking about ethnic power. Power over this race and power over that race. And I'm going to tell you, if you believe the power, you got to believe that there was an Adam and an Eve. And from Adam and Eve came every man and every woman, every boy and every girl. Just from Adam and Eve. So therefore, we have extended family in the earth, and Jesus died for us all. You got to believe that. I know that there are people that still hold on to the Muslim faith, and they claim faith and honor and power only in Muhammad. But I want you to know that there was a murder committed when Malcolm X began to reveal the wrongdoings of Muhammad. That's why he was killed. He was killed by holy people because they did not want that thing exposed. I guarantee you the devil will work with you. He'll make you believe that you're doing the right thing. Even when you're doing it for the wrong reason. I guarantee you that if you would just trust me for a little while. Let me point you to Jesus here. You got to understand that the devil don't want whites and blacks. I wish I had a time. Don't you know that there was a street called Azusa out in California? On Azusa Street, that's when one of the instances when the power of God came down. And then you got a lot of people who wear the holiness label. They'll tell you that Baptist folk don't have nothing. But when you go look at Azusa Street revival, you'll find out it was a Baptist preacher preaching that revival. When the power of God came down and the Holy Ghost came down with power, that's when people began to be filled with the Holy Ghost. They become consumed with a holy fire. They had a power that gave them strength in a time of weakness. I need you to go back and look at it. And then all of a sudden the racists showed up. They did not want to be up under a black bishop. That's when they began to split themselves. The Church of God in Christ was black. And then the Church of God became a racist group of people, put them into an all-white society. I need you to know what the truth really is. You can read it for yourself. But I need you to know that the racists are still with us today. But see, God said there will not be discrimination in heaven. He said that every man will be known as he is known. Every woman will be known as she is known. And I want you to know there will be no division up there in heaven. I guarantee you, if you don't have love one for another, you'll never make it in. Because God is love. He loved me when I was right. He loved me when I was wrong. He loved me when I was weak. He loved me when I was strong. Don't you know God is love? Wish I had a witness in here. Wish I had a witness. There are some people that have ethnic power. They want to talk about ethnicity. Well, we've all got a little bit of every nation under the sun in us. So ain't no need of going back just one generation or two generations. Go all the way back, you'll find out that you probably used to look like the person that you hate. I wish I had a witness in here. Not only is there ethnic power, but there's economic power. There's green power. You got people that are billionaires. They only want to be with billionaires. Millionaires only want to be with millionaires. The rich don't want to spend any time with the poor. Don't you know that the haves don't want to spend time with the have-nots? I need you to know that political power, who can pass this bill, who can get that done in government. We got a whole lot of that kind of power, but I need you to know that there's one more kind of power. In this power battle that we're wrapped up in, I see now that you can go to your house. Your refrigerator is still working and it's plugged into the wall. You say everything is fine at my house. But I need to tell you that if the power goes off and your refrigerator will still be plugged in. Yes, I'm going somewhere. And you will find that your things that used to be frozen and cold will now become warm and soggy. Yeah, you look at the refrigerator and you say it's not the refrigerator because it's still plugged in. But I can tell you if the power goes off to the house, the refrigerator won't have no power. When the power goes off to heaven, don't matter what position you hold in the church. It don't matter what position you have. It don't matter how good you sing. It don't matter. I can remember Sister Thomas standing back there in the church. She didn't have a whole lot of money in life. But one thing she had was a knowledge that Jesus had saved her soul. She had walked with him for many, many years. And sometime when the choir was through singing, and don't you know when the testimonies were still quiet in the church, she'd stand up and fold her arms, had a little bitty hat on her head, just a little bitty sun cap light. And she'd stand there and she'd start humming. And then she'd start singing one of them old-timey songs. Sister Thomas couldn't carry a tune from here to the deacon's bench. But it was something about Sister Thomas singing. Everybody knew that she loved the man she was singing about. She was singing about a love song. Singing about a love story. The Lord loved me. Jesus is my all in all. Even when I fall, the Lord stops by and pick me up. He never, through the years, years let me down. Oh, I wish I had a story to tell you. I know the Lord can make a way somehow. I'm looking at a preacher here, laying on a table at a hospital, wondering whether or not he's gonna make it. Going in there telling him, don't you know, Reverend, the Lord has work for you to do. Don't you know that the Lord is the one that's got you this far? Don't you worry about what the doctor's gonna do. You need to just put your trust in God. There was some time ago, wasn't it, Reverend? And the Lord has made a way for you. He raised you up from a proclaimed situation. He raised you up, stood you up on your feet. Oh, I want you to stand up and give him glory. Is he all right, Reverend? Is he all right? Turn around and look on this side. I heard a preacher say his son was sick, and the doctor said that he would not live. But the preacher said, yes, the Lord gives. He gives life, and no man can take it away. He's alive today. Is he, Reverend? Is your son alive? Oh, I'm looking at another preacher that the Lord has made a way for. He brought you through the darkness of life into the brightness of a brand new day. As I go down the aisles, I can say, will the Lord make a way for you, Dwight? Will he make a way for you? Will he make a way for you? Has he made a way for you? Has he made a way for you? Has he made a way for you? The Lord got power that no man can take away. I trust in the Lord with all I got. I might not have much, but what I got, I'm going to trust in him. I'll trust in the Lord. Somebody come on and help me. I want to be with the can-do crowd. I want to be with the can-do crowd. The crowd that not ashamed to praise God. We're going to praise him forever. Lord, you better get your early start now. Sitting here looking at me like you doing somebody a favor. You ain't doing nobody a favor by showing up. You doing yourself a favor, because the power of God is available. But you got to ask him, open up your heart to him. Say, Lord, help me. 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 Oh, put our hands together and praise him. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right before I came out of that study, that was my prayer. Sometimes I'm walking around and I'm saying, Lord, I can't do nothing. But God, I need you to help me. My body's weak. I know you called me a long time ago. And I don't have the connection that I need to feed your people. I walked out the door saying, Lord, help me. Help me. Lord, help me. Don't you know God gets all in there? He wraps himself all up in it. He gets all in it. When God gets in it, don't you know he'll turn it into a winning situation? I know he will. The doors of the church are open. The doors of the church are open. This is a church where the power has always been. Power of God been right here. And God is still here. Don't let nobody tell you you got to leave here to go nowhere to get nothing that's a gift from God. God's got gifts. Don't you know all you got to do is ask him and believe, doubting nothing. And the Lord will give you the desires of your heart. Oh, yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. I'm going to ask that you stand on your feet. When we come together, you're going to need a connection with Jesus. Oh, yeah. That's what you're going to need. You're going to need a connection with him. And when we say a connection, there's a writer. I'm going to say this and I'm going to go ahead and sit down. There's a writer. Some of the most beautiful songs I've ever read about, written in right there in that Baptist Standard Hymn. We don't hardly use it anymore. We don't sing because we got this modern day stuff that, you know, what really counts is the beat. Well, you know, you got to have right. Yeah. You know, you got to have right beat. And, but there's one, it's an old-timey song, and it says, and I remember when I first started preaching, I'd get up because I meant it. I'd sing it, I'd say, I need thee, oh,